Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So NIO Global tweeted out saying NIO is now the 6th most valuable automaker in the world and the 2nd most valuable EV company in the world. So this is the image right here that they tweeted out. Tesla being number one not only as an automaker but as an EV maker as well in the world. And right below that is Toyota, Volkswagen, BYD, Mercedes. NIO coming in at number 6, guys. What do you guys think? 52 billion market cap. That's like a quarter of what Tesla is worth. And then someone commented saying, find it highly suspicious for an official account or of a car company to be sharing this. I don't think this is a pump and dump scheme or anything. Nikola was though, Nikola Motors. This is way different. NIO actually has deliveries in my opinion. So the Raging Bull replied saying, he said, let's get to number 1. 420 is only 10 times away. What do you guys think, Elon Musk? Elon Musk was the one that said that 420 is 10 times better than 42. Then you have some people throwing some FUD or fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And then there's actually supporters of NIO that are here fighting and defending the guy behind the social media account with NIO Global. By the way, this is just some guy, who's working, and like this is not really like a high level executive or anything mentioning this. This is just like someone they hired as a social media manager who put this out. So don't take this as like financial advice. Just because you see something like this shouldn't make you want to buy any company or whatever. Just do your own research. That's what matters the most, man. When you put in the work and effort in researching a company and seeing if it has a future, if you're looking at it long term, not short term, you kind of have to have that Warren Buffett view of the financials of that company, and you gotta assess it right now, currently as it is, and predict where it's going in the future in terms of revenue, income, and whether or not it's going to be profitable. Because being a company being profitable matters as it relates to the price of that stock. So yeah. One more thing I want to mention is we got this tweet right here saying after pulling back in the morning, NIO tested $39 support before bouncing up to a reclaimed key level of $41. So someone said as the stock keeps rallying, 42 and then 43 resistance levels, like past that, then it's gonna break, probably get to 50, but that's what he's assuming. If it breaks below key levels, which is like 39, this is what most people are saying. If it goes below $39, which is a support level for NIO, it could actually signal a downtrend. So that's what I'm also agreeing with. There is some more. Actually, I just want to talk about the actual, like, what happened. There was some sell-off that took place. It wasn't major though. It wasn't like during these red days right here. There was a lot of consolidation when there was a lot of support being built at $22. I still think NIO is going to form a little bit more support around these prices before we can get to 50. So we should see some volatility in right here at this price range from $40 to $43. It's still going to be, like I said, volatility. And if the S&P 500 is in the red, if it continues going in the red in the coming days, and so will NIO. Because it's recently though, like pre-election results and stuff, NIO is actually holding on pretty strongly as it relates to the S&P and everything, because it was falling back then, but NIO was holding itself together. This time around though, it's actually being influenced by the S&P falling as well. But who knows? We are getting close to the earnings report, so that information is going to be released very soon. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And on the TradingView community, a post by I don't even know how to say his name, but he said that my new opinion about NIO stock. He said that his opinion is that in the next days, if tomorrow the S&P 500 will be in the red, the NIO will go down to $40, which is like a support level, major support level for NIO right now. And if it goes down there, that's definitely indicating that there's a downtrend happening. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I actually think it's going to go up, I guess, in the days leading up to earnings report for quarter 3 for NIO. And also remember that on the 12th, so tomorrow, XPEV or XPeng Motors, their earnings reports will be published, and this guy's assuming that the stock will go up because of that, because he believes that because XBEV will go up due to those news and information that comes out tomorrow, that both NIO and XBEV, because they're both Chinese EV makers, that both are going to move up together. That's his predictions. He said NIO will go to 45 on the 16th of this month, so the day before the earnings report for NIO, and he said that they will see the stock going up to 45 again, and then on the day of the earnings report and after, he said that we should touch $50 or higher. What do you guys think? Do you agree with him? Not everyone on here on the TradingView community or on YouTube are licensed financial advisors. So what I'm saying is not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. So I talk about this, share my opinions on what I think about NIO and stocks, because I like making YouTube videos. So yeah, the disclaimer is all in the description. So yeah, if you guys want to read that, you guys can. This confirms what I just said, that the pre-election plunge in the S&P 500 from late October didn't impact NIO stock. Rather than sinking with everything else, it sipped higher in an impressive feat of relative strength. But what's new? NIO has been defying gravity while slaughtering short sellers all year long. Muscle flexing is what it's known for. Yeah, I think that's exactly what NIO is known for currently, muscle flexing, just holding on and staying strong throughout all this uncertainty and fear that's going on because of the election and pandemic and stuff. But I'm gonna assume and predict that NIO is still gonna hold on and it's gonna go harder next year in 2021 than it did this year, which we've already seen amazing results. Especially people who are holding on to NIO stocks and they're not selling below 100. Those guys will experience the most benefit, and they'll actually reap the rewards of holding onto NIO and other companies like this, EV companies like Tesla as well, XPeng. Yo, I want to show you guys something interesting that I really wanted to mention before I close this video. But this is a chart showing Tesla, NIO, Nikola in the past 52 weeks up until now. But if you would have invested into Tesla a year ago around this time period, you'd be up 563%, which is insane, right? That's a 5.6x return on your investment. Now with NIO, it's a different story. If you would have invested into NIO at around this time a year ago, right now you'd be up 2,105%. So that's a 20.1x return on your investment in just a year. That's insane. It's basically like saying you put in $10,000 into NIO at that price a year ago, you'd now be up. You'd have $200,000 worth of equity in this company. I know. I wish I would have done that. If I would have known how big NIO is going to become a year later, then I would have done way more than that. Put 20, 30,000, 40,000. If I had a 401k that was topped at around 100k, I would have put all of that into it. Could you imagine? Anyone that put 100,000 though into NIO, oh my goodness, you're a multi-millionaire, man. It's crazy returns. Okay, I don't want to get too excited. I know what's coming for NIO though. NIO is going to 10x in the next 2 to 3 years again. So definitely buy right now at these prices, especially during this pullback that happened. And yeah, just set NIO aside. Don't touch it until it's $1,000 this year. Who knows? Maybe 5 years from now it could be up there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.